What is now being called the Flower Massacre, Israel committed one of the most grotesque war crimes we have seen in the modern era, as they targeted people who was at an aid stop and murdered over 112 Gazans, injured hundreds more. How can anyone credibly claim that Israel is at war with Hamas? They are targeting the Palestinian people. Seeing how Israel is on trial for committing a genocide, you have Zionists who immediately came out and started lying about this massacre. And of course, these lying Zionist scum can't even keep their story straight. In full damage control mode, Israeli propaganda started claiming that Palestinians were murdered by stampeding. Then they got desperate and claimed that these people were killed by Hamas. You even have CNN and other Western media propagandists that claim that these Gazans were killed by the aid trucks. We live in the most propagandized country in the world. We either have the corporate media that is outright lying about the Flower Massacre, or we have headlines like these and many others that lie by omission. Here's the BBC reporting how there was over 100 killed at this food aid stop. Don't you think it's important to include in your headline who committed one of the worst massacres in modern human history? What does corporate media want us to believe, that these Gazans were killed by no one? The problem with this story is that you already had Israeli sources before the spin tell Reuters that they opened fire at the Gazans at the food aid stop. This is the extremely conservative, genocidal Wall Street Journal, who also explains how Israel opened fire at this crowd. Then we also have satellite images, we have on-the-ground witnesses, we have multiple investigations. Everything points that Israel has done it, but the corporate media try and pretend they don't know. Israel, by committing all these war crimes and massacres, are trying to redefine the rules of war, and they cannot be allowed to get away with it. Israel must be held accountable.